Can I buy a home before I sell mine? I hear this question from our Team Diva clients all the time. Having been in business for over 20 years, many of our clients are now on their second or third time as home buyers, or what we call buy-up buyers in the business. As a buy-up buyer, you always have to play the game of, do I buy first and then sell, or do I sell first and then buy? So what's the answer to, can I buy a home before I sell mine? Well, the answer is yes. Yes, you can. So far this year, I have worked with 7 different buy-up buyers. 5 of the 7 buyers chose the buy first, then sell option, and here's why. Can't sell their home first. They have a big excitable dog, they work from home, they have a newborn, and COVID. Rental market is super hot and expensive. Finding a rental and moving twice was way too costly and disruptive for many of our folks. And unicorn shopping. What does that mean? They want to find a special unicorn house, maybe their house number 3 or 4 even, before committing to sell the current home they are in. So regardless of the situation, all of these buyers did understand that in order to make this process work, they had to do some upfront work to their existing home, especially here in Seattle. Now let's go back to answering the question, can I buy a home before I sell mine? In this video, I'm going to go through the 4 steps to make sure you are successful at buying a new home before you sell the home you're in. Today, I'm in this delightful sunlit home in Green Lake. The sellers of this home just closed a few weeks ago on their unicorn house after a year of hunting. Can we give them a big round of applause? Because it takes time to find a unicorn home. They made the call early on to focus on buying their next home first before selling their current home. So here are the 4 steps my clients took to successfully manage the process of buying their new home before they sold their existing home. Step 1. Make updates and create equity in your existing home to maximize your sale. Our clients owned this home a long time before contemplating a move up to their unicorn dream home. During their ownership, they did some major upgrades to the property. There was a huge kitchen remodel where they opened up walls, added these beautiful windows, installed new cabinets and countertops, and upgraded to high-end luxury appliances. They also schwanked up the upstairs bathroom, installed new wood and bamboo flooring, redid the electrical, replaced the roof and the gutters, installed a gas line to the house, and added a tankless hot water heater. And that's not the entire list. Taking the time and energy to maintain, upgrade, and improve your home over the years means you will be able to build up the equity you need to make that future next home purchase a reality. Step 2, connect with a top listing real estate broker early in the process. So our awesome sellers found me and my team through our many online reviews, and they saw the type of marketing we did and were convinced that they wanted to work with us. They called us almost a year before they were thinking about moving. We immediately met with each other to talk about strategies around the best approach to finding their unicorn house. And after meeting and chatting about their situation, I really knew immediately that they were the best candidates for the buy first then sell option. And here's why. These sellers were looking for a very specific home in a very specific neighborhood. They still had a kiddo in high school. They had a very sweet but quite large and energetic puppy, and COVID. They needed to be out of the house for us to sell it, since moving and renting indefinitely was really not an option. And they made the right call in getting in touch with me early so we could make a plan for success. Step 3, doing a detailed walkthrough to prep for the sale before starting to look for your next home. Before we even chatted about their home purchase, we focused on the sale of their current home. I did a general market analysis so we could discuss a possible sale price. This way they would have a rough estimate of their current equity and be able to gauge their future purchase accordingly. We also conducted a full walkthrough of the home together. This meant the sellers could show us all the great upgrades that they had made to the home, and we could point out to them the items that we thought might need to be addressed before they listed. We spent a lot of time talking about maintaining and fluffing their incredible park-like yard, repainting the interior, refinishing the wood countertops in the kitchen, and of course, having them move out and staging the home. Step 4, be go mode ready. Because we had the conversation about prepping for the sale months before they even started house hunting, our sellers were practically in go mode on listing their home as soon as the offer on their dream home was accepted. This meant they were able to start purging the stuff they didn't want to take with them, packing, and starting to get the work done on their home. And we were already lined up for painters, handy people, and the gardener to start the work before they closed on their new house. This meant we were able to get this home on the market pretty quickly after they were moved out. And there you have it, the key steps to making sure you can successfully buy a home before you sell your existing one. Make those updates and create equity in your existing home to maximize your sale. Connect with a top real estate broker early in the process. Do a detailed walkthrough so you know how to prep your current home before you start looking for your next home, and be go mode ready as soon as you sign that offer on your new home. If you follow these steps, then you can be sure when you ask your realtor, "Can I buy a home before I sell?" that the answer will be yes. Now, if you're buy-sell curious and want to know more about what it takes to sell your home, go ahead and text the Diva Difference to the number below, and we'll send you a copy of our home seller guide. I'm Kim Colaprete with Team Diva at Coldwell Banker Bain saying ciao for now.